I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup. The Bravado.
The reason why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting, because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that.
Simple, you'll get a response. And oh, what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch.
Angel Reese not cracking the top 10 in All-Star voting? Yep, the simulation might actually be glitching. Did fans lose their vision, or did her jump shot sneak off with the ballots? Either way, Twitter's melting down, group chats are in full panic mode, and somewhere, a hype train just derailed at full speed. Strap in, we're diving into the vote snub, the silent shade, and why Angel Reese might have all-star energy, just not the votes to match. Let the
cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism.
A single Reese not cracking the top 10 in WNBA All-Star voting? Let's be real, it's the plot twist everyone saw coming. It's like a movie where the villain's hanging from a helicopter giving a dramatic monologue. You know exactly how it ends, but you're still watching with popcorn in hand. The real surprise? That anyone actually expected her to make the cut next.
The reason why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting, because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that. Not even Caitlin Clark, which we know that is the reason why we watch the WNBA. But you never hear Caitlin Clark say, I am the reason why we are watching the WNBA. LeBron James came into the league. You know what they nicknamed him? They nicknamed him the King. He didn't give himself that nickname. They proclaimed him to be the next one. And what's crazy is in the beginning of LeBron James' career, they said he was too nice. They said he wasn't cocky enough. Here's the thing that we love about great athletes. It's called humility. It's a modest or low view of one's importance.
Let's be honest, Angel Reese's season so far has been rougher than a gym floor burn. The only thing consistent about her game, the inconsistency if you threw her highlight reel on shuffle. You might mistake it for a blooper reel, missed layups, mid-range bricks, and defense that sometimes looks more like interpretive dance than actual strategy. It's the kind of performance that makes coaches reach for the clipboard. The blood pressure meds, asterisk and asterisk, the stress ball all at once.
Garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a 3-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made a 3, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Terrible game. Minus 25. Man, the Sky, bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all like the punching bag between the Sky and the Connecticut Sun.
In the votes? Oh, they didn't lie when the ballots came in and Angel Reese's name was nowhere near the top 10. The silence hit harder than her stat line. No courtesy nod. No we love your hustle placement. Just pure absence, like she vanished from All-Star relevance altogether. Yet somehow, people were asterisk shocked asterisk as if vibes alone were supposed to punch her ticket to stardom. Come on now. Y'all saw the season.
Now guys, y'all saw what happened with Angel Reese. It took her 36 minutes to get it. And as soon as she got it, all these records, right? And why can't I celebrate it? The night before, she was just crashing out on social media, talking about all the fans who hate her because she cute, hate her because of her rebound. And then what got to her was the whole knee bounds thing, where people are saying that most of her rebounds come off her shots. Y'all, if y'all watch this channel, y'all have probably seen, you know, her social media take on that night before the game.
Same Angel Reese who, just last season, boldly claimed she was the reason people were tuning into women's basketball. She wasn't just playing in the WNBA she was the WNBA in her mind. She wasn't joining the league. The league was finally catching up to her, but reality had other plans the moment the season tipped off. It became painfully clear, bringing eyes to the sport doesn't mean much when those eyes are watching you go to for -11 on national TV. If fans were really watching because of Angel, they're now peeking through their fingers like it's a horror flick. Every game feels like a suspense thriller, people hoping, waiting, praying she finally snaps out of it. Spoiler alert, we're still waiting, and then there's the irony. While Angel was busy campaigning to be the face of the league, others were earning it. Caitlin Clark, for example, getting hacked, shoved, body checked, and still managing to look like she's playing chess while everyone else is out here doing TikTok dances. Meanwhile, Angel? She's out there looking like she's still buffering.
Simple, you'll get a response. And oh, what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch the WNBA at all. Okay, so already this is not trending good. Caitlin Clark is out. Angel Reese is playing. Tickets for the game, $3. Okay, that's a joke they run on the Clippers a lot of times. That doesn't really get to me. Angel Reese pulling up the games like it's New York Fashion Week. Oh, this is what she wore to the game. Not mad at that. Everybody has seen Debo Samuel show up to games and play well, and also not play so well. So I'm still a little torn. I don't know what happened. Then I see this, leaving with 4 points and 2 rebounds.
Angel Reese entered the league with fireworks, confetti, and more press than a presidential primary. But those headlines, they've started reading more like obituaries for the hype. Somewhere between the glitz and glamour, the message got lost. Being a pro isn't about sunglasses and viral stare-downs. It's about results, rebounds, assists, blocks, buckets, the stuff that gets you votes . The stuff she just hasn't been delivering. Let's talk facts because the numbers don't lie. Even if Angel's stat sheet tells a tragic tale, field goal percentages so low they need a ladder. Turnovers outpacing assists and rebounds. She's supposed to dominate the paint, but lately, she's been boxed out like the ball has a restraining order. Watching her play sometimes feels like watching someone try to solve algebra with oven mitts on. And the fans, they were ready . They rallied, hyped her like she was Lisa Leslie 2.0 with a content team. But when the votes came in, not only was she left out of the top 10, she didn't even crack the top 15. Even the most loyal, delusional superfans had to squint. No pity vote, no nod for effort. Not even for the iconic Caitlin Clark stare down from college. The truth is simple. Angel Reese needs to be better at basketball. Not as a person, not as a podcaster. Not at the Met Gala. On the court. Because if this rivalry with Caitlin Clark is going to mean anything, it needs balance . Angel had a very busy off season, but right now, it doesn't look like it included many left-hand layups or footwork drills. She's become a wildly famous rebounder, yes, but all-star selections aren't made on facial expressions, they're built on performance. And so far, this season's been an very glamorous flop . And of course, the snub brought drama, conspiracy theories, cryptic captions, Instagram stories laced with shade. Some claim it's a popularity contest, but let's be clear, this isn't about popularity. Angel is everywhere . She's the headline, the highlight, the soundbite. What she isn't right now. is an all-star performance, and when it comes to that, Angel's been playing like she's still stuck in preseason mode. She talks the talk loudly, repeatedly, but walking the walk. Let's just say her sneakers have barely scuffed the All-Star court. In fact, if she walked into the All-Star locker room right now, half the players would think she's delivering Gatorade. It's not shade, it's just how far her current gameplay from All-Star level. And don't get it twisted, this isn't about hating Angel Reese, it's about the facts. It's about a player who believed the hype before delivering the good player who thought college clout was a lifetime pass to the top tier of the WNBA, but the league doesn't hand out medals for vibes and social media likes, it hands them out for points, rebounds, defense, and leadership. You know the stuff. All-Star do so even though everybody might think you're the greatest. Everybody might be so excited about your performance. You scored 40 points, you come into the press conference, you're like, I guess the shots were just falling for me, not oh I'm the best and none of these can guard me, because they respect the game and they respect the players. The reason so many people don't like Angel Reese is because she's self-proclaiming herself to be something that she has not done yet. She said, I am the reason why people are watching the WNBA. But it's not true. What's crazy is her fans don't even watch her again. And right now, Angel's greatest achievement this season might just be getting people to talk about her without mentioning basketball fashion. Sure, brand deals, absolutely off-court presence, no doubt, but All-Star not even close, because last time anyone checked, the All-Star game isn't a photo shoot, it's a showcase of talent, and talent, as brutal as it sounds, hasn't exactly been lighting up the scoreboard in her case. So while she may still be bringing eyes to the sport is politely asking if she could also bring a decent shooting percentage. With those eyes, maybe a few double-doubles, perhaps less drama and more hustle, because the WNBA is packed with hungry, talented women grinding every single game. And right now, Angel's performance is looking more like a TikTok trend that already faded. The league is not a popularity contest, it's not a runway, it's not about who has the loudest fan base or the slickest post-game fits, it's about results. And if Angel Reese wants to be more than just a headline, she's going to have to stop coasting on potential and start showing why she deserves to be in the conversation now. For the wildly overrated and shockingly underrated Angel Reese, I saw on X, formerly Twitter, the other day that Angel Reese was getting bombarded with criticism for her sorry performance in Chicago 79-52 home loss to Caitlin Clark's Fever. Without the injured Caitlin Clark, oh man, Angel wound up with a grand total of 4 points on 2 out of 7 didn't shoot a single free throw, although she did have 12 rebounds, her average, which does lead the league. But a couple of times Angel drove it and flung up just these wild shots from 3 or 4 feet that missed the rim by, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet. Until then, All-Star dreams will stay exactly where they are dreams, because the only thing Angel's racked up more than missed shots this season is excuses. And just when you thought the All-Star snub saga couldn't spiral any further into absurdity, Angel Reese's highlight reels come crashing through like a blooper reel on steroids. No, seriously, try to watch one of those so-called highlights without cringing so hard your eyebrows try to escape your forehead. It's a cinematic experience. If the film was directed by someone who hates basketball and just wanted to make you question the meaning of life, every so-called highlight play is either her missing a bunny at point-blank range or getting cooked defensively like it's Thanksgiving and she's the turkey. Half the time she looks confused about whether she's on offense or defense. The other half, she's trying to argue with the ref after fouling someone with the subtlety of a brick through a window, and we're supposed to be shocked she's not in the top 10. People keep asking, how did she even get All-Star votes? Like, is there a secret ballot being passed around in a group chat labeled Delusion United? Did someone build a bot farm powered by missed layups and false confidence? Because it sure isn't based on performance. Angel Reese, what happened to the Angel Reese fan base? Have y'all truly abandoned Angel Reese? Is the star shining? As the star shine dimming on Angel Reese now? Have her own people just left her? Have they forgotten her? Do they no longer love her? I mean, you know, she celebrates mediocrity with the mebound thing that she thinks that she's just going to so randomly get. I know people all thought that was brilliant and so forth. She whatever t-shirts she wants. You do know that patents are not just I'm sorry, trademarks are not just given, they take 12 to 18 months for approval, and half of them are rejected. Play clip https://YouTube. Nixie 90 for posse equals for underscore 1kc6 fc. At this point, she could average 2.7 rebounds and 19 Instagram stories per game, and someone would still insist she's changing the game. This league, man, this league. Something else, a comedy, a circus, a reality TV show where defense is optional and media hype is more important than actual skill. It stays a dumpster fire, and not even the charming kind you gather around with friends. No, it's the kind that makes you wonder if the whole building's insured. Every week there's another player being crowned queen of the league for hitting 3 jumpers, talking loud, and having a colorful tunnel fit. Meanwhile, actual ballers are putting up 30 pieces in silence like it's a grocery list. And Angel, she's the queen of vibes, the duchess of deflections, the empress of empty stats. The only thing she can do with any consistency is rebound, and let's not pretend it's because of otherworldly positioning or effort. No, it's because she's taller than half the people on the court and camping out under the basket like she's waiting for an Uber Eats delivery. Rebounding is not a skill when the ball basically falls into your arms because gravity's on your side, yet somehow, someway she's got fans out here screaming she deserves to be an all-star because she brings energy and represents the culture. What culture? The culture of mediocre stats and overhyped swagger. That's the bar now. Then we're all all-star. Let's just hand out trophies at halftime and get it over with. Participation ribbons for everyone. So it was literally a case of like Angel Reese got in by coaches. So the only players that I would assume are going to get in on based on that is, I think it'll probably be, I think Caitlyn will get in, and I think it's to pick the starters. I think so. I think it'll be Caitlyn, it'll be Fee, it'll be Alia, it'll be it'll be Stewie, it'll be Paige. Like Angel Reese is 13th in all-star voting, guys. She's 13th in all-star voting. But here's the plot twist of all plot twists. Angel Reese, through sheer force of attitude, has somehow made herself the victim of a Mito accusation filed by herself against herself. It's the most egregious case of self-inflicted martyrdom the league has ever seen. Forget the media, forget fans, forget critics. Angel Reese stood in front of the mirror, threw a pie in her own face, and then screamed, "Look what they did to me." On her world, it's because she's too powerful, too influential, too much of a trailblazer. Since nobody's out here plotting your downfall, they're just tired of watching you miss witty open layups like it's a performance art piece. People aren't watching women's basketball because of Angel Reese's game there. Watching because it's become a spectacle, a soap opera, a meme factory. They're watching because of me, she says, but let's call it what it is. They're watching because they can't believe what they're seeing. Watching this unfold is like watching someone try to put IKEA furniture together with oven mitts, and an attitude confusing, frustrating, and somehow hilarious all at once had lost its new point guard, the great Courtney Vanderloot, to just an awful knee injury. She tore her ACL that was in the first quarter, that took the life out of the home team and took the quarterback out of the offense. But still, Angel looked pretty sorry, as she often does. I'm just being honest. I mean, as a post player shooting a lot of point-blank shots at the rim last year, Angel made only 39% of her shots, which ranked 50th of 55 players. Every time she gets minutes on the court, it feels like the coach rolled the dice and lost. Her presence is less gamicker and more walking foul magnet. The opposing team sees her enter and suddenly their offensive efficiency jumps 10%. It's like having a cheat code. Just go at Angel and good things will happen. You could have a career night just by being in her airspace. And let's not forget the off-court energy. Oh, she's always ready with a quote, always has something to say. But when you peel back the headlines, it's always smoke and no fire. There's no substance, no meat. It's all cotton candy, big, loud, colorful, and disappears the second you actually try to chew on it. Meanwhile, players who are actually grinding, actually hooping, are getting drowned out by the non-stop hype train that is the Angel Repeat our campaign. And honestly, it's exhausting. Imagine working your whole life to make it to the league, putting up solid numbers, leading your team only to get overshadowed by someone whose main contribution is being tall, loud, and occasionally dramatic. The WNBA has a talent issue, but not because it's lacking talent. The issue is that it refuses to reward talent over noise. It keeps putting players like Angel Reese at the forefront, hoping the personality will somehow carry the performance. You made some comments about Angel Reese, yeah, called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark. Yes. I love black people, but I think sometimes we do play the race card too much. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's her game, reminiscent of Steph Curry. If you're talking about asterisk someone else, asterisk long-range shots, precision, high IQ, impact on the floor, that's how you build a league. That's what gets fans out of their seats. Now compare that to Angel Reese. Let's be honest, you can't build a league on attitude and post-game shade. You build it on consistency, execution, and actual basketball. And yet here we are still entertaining the idea that she should be in the All-Star game, as if what the league needs right now is more awkward bricks and fewer competitive plays. Putting her in the All-Star lineup right now would be like casting someone who's never held a mic as the Coachella headliner. It's unfair to the fans, unfair to the real stars, and most of all unfair to the game. So no, Angel Reese not cracking the top 10 isn't some grand injustice. It's not a conspiracy. It's not hate. It's reality, finally catching up to the hype machine. And if she wants next year's story to be different, she's going to have to do something radical, something unheard of. She's going to have to play better basketball. Until then, spare us the fake outrage, the media gymnastics, and the highlight reels of defensive breakdowns. Because the real highlight, the one fans are actually waiting for, is the moment Angel Reese realizes this league doesn't owe her a thing. And if you want those all-star votes, you don't manifest them, you earn them.